Bill and Susie moved into their home a year ago. They love their new neighborhood, but noticed a problem the moment they set foot inside the house.
But when you walk in the front door, you see that you can look right into the neighbors' garages, and the neighbors can look right into our backyard, and we can see all the garbage cans when they're out and people driving by.
It's kind of like living in a fishbowl.
So I guess it's all about bringing the indoors out into the landscape.
It is. See how nice it is? It's nice and beautiful. We want to be able to open our doors, leave them open all year long, stay out here, and this is basically our outdoor living room.
But the outdoor living in Bill and Susie's fishbowl won't be confined to dry land.
We're going to have a big pool, as big as we can fit, that will go from this end of the house all the way out to the back wall.
So you're going to stretch it across the whole
property. We're going to stretch it, and it's going to have fountains along the side. It's going to have a big fountain at the end to focus on. It's going to have a hot tub at this end with some stepping stones.
And there'll be a fountain down there, so you kind of want to create some focal points out here.
Right. That's focal point number one. It has the water, so I can hear the sound that'll mask some of the other noises that we can hear from being so close to our neighbors. But the other thing that I'm going to have is the focal point over here, which is a fireplace. And you'll see that right when you come in the house. And that fireplace will be elevated so you can see the fire. And you can look out, see the fire, and then you see the pool and you just want to jump in.
So this will all be patio space out here?
Right. We have a large family, and when we have entertainment, we want to have 30 people to be able to sit at a long table or a bunch of tables out here.
And Bill, it sounds like you guys like to entertain.
We love to entertain, and we have people over a lot, and so I'm excited about this opportunity to entertain outside.
When we first bought the house, there were no trees or anything except this one oak right here. For my husband's birthday last year, bought these little loquat trees. I planted these trees, just stuck them in the ground, knowing that we were going to pull them out when we put the pool in. And I even left a space right here so that the tractor can drive right in there, stick my pool in, and then drive out.
If it were only that easy.
Yeah.
And it sounds like you guys have had privacy in mind for a long time.
Right. We have. But you can see from all the other houses around here that nobody really has a privacy barrier. So I think I'm going to be breaking the mold when I put in my outdoor living room.
I like it. It was a bare backyard on display to the world. Now it's its own little world with a formal swimming pool and spa, intimate spaces at the shade pergola and fireplace, topped off by lush, tropical plants that create an old world oasis full of new world style. Are the lines of sight improved? I mean, from the front door when you come in?
Oh yeah. When we walk in the front door now, we look at the fireplace and the fountain, and we don't even look anything else. And before, we looked straight into an open garage. So we're happy, happy, happy.
The pergola kind of turned out to be a little bit of a headache with all the hoops you had to jump through. Tell me a little bit about the experience.
Well, it's a bigger structure than I think the city was ready to approve. It's twice as big as the original plan. It's about the size of a parking garage. So we finally got it permitted. They built it on site, and I just love it. I think it's perfect. In fact, I'm not even going to paint the cedar. I'm just going to leave it. I love it. And I really like the way that the light plays off the trellis. I mean, all day long it's traveling, and there's a different level of light. When you walk in the front door, it blocks the view of that house behind us.
Privacy.
Privacy.
It's
a great excuse for privacy.
The existing ligustrums, the larger palm trees that were planted, the fence, obviously you have to have the fence around the pool, but it helps with privacy. You can still see the tops of the neighbor's house, but in a couple more years after this plant material matures, out of sight, out of mind.
I hope you come back and see it, because these birds of paradise, they'll be huge. I won't even know that I have a neighbor. I'll think I live out in the country.
Okay, Susie, you really know your stuff. You want your own show, so I'm going to give you an audition. Smile, keep the energy up. Susie, take one.
Hey, I'm Susie, and you know what?
Cut. All right, Susie, that was good. Good energy. I want to do it again.
Okay.
It's not as easy as it looks.